How can solo and small firm attorneys sort of stay on top of the rapidly evolving and changing legal technology field?
I think that's a challenge for absolutely everyone. And the message I would give to people is there's all this movement. I mean, look at e-discovery, and now California requires you to either be competent or bring someone who is. Don't beat yourself up. Take it one bite at a time.
In the US, when we started MyCase, only the biggest law firms in the world had good access to the law. And we wanted to change that. We wanted to democratize the law. One of the things we like to do is to think about what things will be like 20 years from now, right? And 20 years from now, there will be a global law library. You'll be able to translate the law of any country into the language of any other country. And there's no reason in the world why that can't be MyCase. So we're going to start building it today.
Can you give me your thoughts on wearables, if you think there are any wearables that may have some staying power with attorneys?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, like I'm a gadget guy, so I have my watch with me. I also have Google Glass. I've got strong opinions about both. I bought this watch and I thought, well, that is going to be the dumbest thing ever. It's not going to be useful, but I'm probably getting it anyway because I just, buy gadgets. I got it within an hour. I'm like, I don't know how I lived without this thing.
Can you share a few of your favorite free or low-cost legal research tools?
Sure. One of my favorite low-cost, actually free legal research tools is called Law Review Commons. It's lawreviewcommons.com. They have full-text law reviews, about 200 of them with, I think it's about 150,000 different articles. You can also get free another resource is that you can get free treatises at the Federal Judicial Center website.
If you have a system for billing, you're keeping track of your time, you're being consistent with your billing processes, meaning you're billing one time a month, every month, or bi-weekly or quarterly, not sporadic bills where because you couldn't get to your timesheets right now or because you couldn't gather all the notes from where you were, you send them an invoice 3 or 4 months later. If you're in a consumer-based practice area, clients just aren't going to be able to pay a $5,000, $10,000 bill that comes out of the blue. So it's really important to be consistent with your billing, have an organized billing process, and you can get clients to pay.
Can you tell me a little bit about technologies that lawyers should not be using anymore, technologies or tools, and what should they be using instead?
Okay, well, I think something like the dictaphone is really gone by the wayside. I think, you could use an iPhone to do a recording. I think using CDs for research is kind of ludicrous, using online tools and also desktop-based practice management tools. I really feel strongly that everything should be in the cloud these days. It just allows for more mobility and flexibility.
You need to be able to work no matter where you are. If you're a true solo and you forget something and you're in court, you can't go back and get it. But if you're using tablets, if you're using cloud computing, if you're able to use something that lets you access your files no matter where you are, you can get your stuff and you can keep moving. So mobile computing in a secure fashion is critical.